Alright, so ever since Newcastle became a puppet state of Saudi Arabia, they've been on a roll. But honestly, you can't even turn to the money that much. Like, Eddie Howe has turned some complete trash into treasure. Joelinton went from a striker that can't score to the second coming of Yaya Toure. Miguel Almiron is basically the Paraguayan Messi. And yeah, we're gonna take over for a season and continue that upward trajectory. I got the team set up right now. I'll say Maximin, Wilson, Almiron, Willock, Joelinton, Guimarães, Target, Botman, Cher, Trippier, and Pope in goal. First signing I'm gonna make is a left back. Might target the clear weakness in the squad. Dude is just a definition of mid. Next up gonna be the cam. I actually think Joe Willock is an amazing player in real life, but in FIFA he's only 76, so I'm gonna get an upgrade. And third, I know I just raved about this man, but the same thing, Joelinton only 78 in FIFA, so we could get a better guy. Real quick, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. Alright, first sign is gonna be Cam Emberechi Eze, 24 years old, 77 overall from Crystal Palace. He's worth 16 mil. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna offer that straight up. They want Anthony Gordon plus 10.8. That's like 24 mil. I'll offer somewhere in the middle, 20 mil flat. They want 23.5. The tension is high. I'm just gonna go 22.5 and they accept it. And for the wages, I'm gonna increase a little bit, 50k. He came back with 55 and some bonuses, so I'm just gonna up it to 60k flat, no bonuses. And he just wants a little 78k on top. That's fine with me. Our next sign is gonna be left back Borna Sosa, 24 years old, 79 overall from Stuttgart. This is worth a cool 24 mil at this point in time. I'm gonna go a little bit of an undercut, just 23. They come back with a hefty offer, yo. Joelinton plus 15.7. That's like 35. Ain't no way in hell I'm giving the Brazilian big dog though. I'm gonna go back 27.5. They accept it. Very nice. My man is kind of in poverty right now with the wages, yo. Only 24.5. I just know man's gonna want a big wage increase, and I'm gonna give it to him, yo. 60k, and he accepts it. And finally, for the big center mid, I'm gonna go Jibril So, 25 years old, 80 overall from Frankfurt. Worth a cool 27 mil. I'm gonna go a little bit undercut, 26. And they accept it straight away. What the hell? And for the wages, I'm gonna assume he wants a nice little increase as well. I'm gonna go 65k. Yeah, he wants a little bit more, you know, 69k on the wages, couple bonuses. I took those away, offered 70k. He wants 74k plus a little bonus. You know what? I can afford it. Let's get it in. Squad is looking that bit more filled out now, you know what I'm saying? Especially that bench, you know, the bench is a lot more depth. And go for this season. I know they're competing for Champions League right now in real life, but you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit more conservative. I'll be happy with any European qualification. And that journey to Europe started off hot as we had Liverpool game 1. The beginning was great as Eze scored on his debut, but Nunez equalized soon after, and we earned a solid draw. The cheaters Man City came right after that, and it didn't go as well as Holland did Holland things, and we lost the battle of the Middle East. The little cup one against Brentford served as a break from it all, but it was right back into the gas with Arsenal next up. First 3 games of the season were a straight gauntlet, but an 87th minute penalty got us out of it with our first win of the season. We finally had an easier opponent away against Leicester, but we ended up exchanging first half goals and split the points anyway. Then it was Man United at home, and another hard game ended in another hard loss with Taremi scoring the only goal of the game. Got a terrible draw in the Carabao as well with Man City in round 3, but guess what? Despite a Haaland goal, we equalized to an Almiron curler in the 70th, and in the penalty shootout, Haaland choked while we scored 5 in a row to pull off the upset. Unfortunately, couldn't carry that momentum into the league as we drew the Forest away, and that meant after 6 games we were only sitting in 12th. October started off better though, as after a heroic Pope penalty save, Wilson converted a tap-in and we finally got a win in the league. Took a trip to Villa Park after, and it started off normal as Cher scored from a corner and they equalized through a penalty. But then the FIFA guys decided to hold me as they cancelled out this Eze goal for no apparent reason, and then Bruno G hit the post from 2 inches out. Then they scored the eventual winner, and I murdered this poor man out of frustration as we lost 2-1. I simulated the next 2 because I just needed a break, bro, and it was actually 2 good wins against Leicester and Fleetwood respectively, and 2 wins turned into 3 as Wilson got himself a brace against Fulham to give us some momentum for the first time this season. We carried that into November with a good away win against Brighton, and then we had the money burners Chelsea at home. It was a tight game at first, but Miggy scored his weekly banger in the 72nd, and Pope answered our prayers and saved the penalty after to get us the win. Rest of November was a wash, so I just blocked in the whole thing, and we picked up a couple more wins to make it 6 in a row. But that win streak was snapped at Everton as Neil Maupay of all people got a brace, and we lost 2-0. Bounced back with 4 points from 6 against Southampton and Palace, and after that we welcomed the Hammers to St. James Park. Bad beginnings as Ings went through early, but we equalized in the second half through some nice play from Isak and St. Max to get a draw. We had another London club in Spurs right after, and we actually won this time as Isak converted an early pen for a close 1-0 win. And to end off the year, we went to Ellen Road where Joelinton set up Isak for a tap-in and Miggy squeezed one in from a tight angle to give our fans a nice New Year's gift. The form we hit after October meant we were actually sitting 3rd at the halfway point. A cool 13 points behind Man City, but we moved. January was kind of exciting though, with both the red and blue sides of London away from home. But first it was to the Midlands where St. Max slid through a beauty to Isak for 1, but despite some more golden chances for Alexander, he choked while Vardy ate, and it was a frustrating draw. At the Emirates it was even worse as Isak was going through a tough time with another penalty miss while Saka and Jesus tucked their chances away and we lost by 2. Got smoked in in the cup as well by Leicester, and it was not good feels going into the away day against Chelsea. Despite all the turbulence though, we probably pulled out our best performance of the season so far, with the front three firing on all cylinders, getting a great 2-0 win. February was a relatively uneventful month, so I blocked him the whole thing. Got 2 wins from 3 as well, which was nice going into the away day against Southampton. And it was an Alexander Isak masterclass as my man arrowed 2 pens into each top corner and also converted a 1v1 to seal a hat trick. Then we had a solid simulated win against Everton, which gave us 4 wins in a row going into the massive game against the oil merchants. We got the scoring started early as St. Max and Isak linked up again, while they equalized a bit after through this annoying as hell man from Norway. Sadly though, they scored the third through Mahrez and we couldn't get the response, so we lost the game 2-1. We traveled to Anfield straight after, and while Liverpool are whack in real life, in the virtual world they hoed us through a Darwin Nunez brace. And those results meant that with 7 games left in the season, we were 5th and still only a point behind top 4. The gap widened against West Ham though, as we actually almost lost this game, but so and Almiron clutched up in the 88th to save a point. 2 easier games in Palace and Forest helped us get back on track though, but then we had a huge game at the famous Old Trafford against Man United. We were only 2 points apart in the table at this point, so it wasn't good scenes when Mr. Feed the Children scored in the 10th minute. Almiron tapped one in right after though, but we couldn't get a second. We had to settle for a draw. And with only 3 games left to go, the race for CL was still extremely tight, but we sat in the promised land. Had our last big game of the season against Spurs next, and it went horribly. Second half Spurs came through in full force with Ivan Perisic scoring a ridiculous volley and Kulusevski converting a 1v1 to put us to the blade. Against Villa though, we fortunately came with the goods as Isak converted a 1v1 for a clutch 1-0 win. But we still had to get a good result and hope for some good luck in game 38 to try and snag the coveted 4th spot. Eze running through, making things happen. Eze on the left foot, Eze on the weak foot, it's easy, 20 minutes in. And he steals the ball again, right off kickoff. Pass inside to Almiron this time. Almiron on the left foot, you work your magic, bro. Okay, save. From the corner, we got a rebound. Say Maximan gonna try his own curler, it's horrible. So Rabia inside to Cunha, that's the danger man. Inside Lamina gets free and he scores as well, equalizes. Bruno G fire one into Isak, you lost it, bro, what's wrong with you? Oh nah, Cunha's going through. Cunha, Botman has like 14 pace. No, get it, Nick Pope, I love you. We get it back from the corner as they pop it over to Isak. That's a nice counter we got on. Isak over to Almiron, use that pace, bro. You're Messi, you're basically Paraguayan Messi. Finish this, my boy, let's go. 2-1. So don't let Sarabia do it yet. Just slide him, bro, slide him, take the legs out. Cunha still got it though. Cunha with the Trivella, yo, chill, what? Why is this game intense as hell? 2-2, bro. So go over to St. Max, I see So making a nice run. So on your weak foot's blocked. It's really crunch time now. St. Max down the left wing. 90th minute, Guimarães. Oh my god, what the hell was that, bro? And it's over, yo. Oh my, yo, we might have fumbled the bag, yo. Oh my god. What did Leicester do? Leicester drew as well. Oh my, yo, we actually, nah, dude, that's crazy, yo. Man, you drew as well to Fulham. Yo, what is this? I'm so bad. I apologize. City won the league as usual with 93 points. Then it was Liverpool, United, Leicester, and then us, sadly, Villa, Arsenal, Spurs. Checking out the silence first, we got Borna Sosa, 42 games played, 0 goals, 0 assists as expected. He's a left back, went up by 2 to 81. Next up, Jibril Sow also played 42 games, 2 goals, 6 assists, went up by 1 to 81 as well. And then Eberechi Eze, 44 games played, only 3 goals, 1 assist. Nah, the stats are lying, bro. In game, this guy's amazing. Overall squad though, we got Miggy leading us with 16-3, tied with Isak with 16-8. Callum Wilson right behind 11-1, St. Max 7-6. And that's gonna be about it. But we achieved our original goal, man. You know, we got European qualification, 5th place. But man, you can't help but be a little bit disappointed, man. We were so close to CL. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Comment ideas for future videos. Share the video to people who you think would like it. I'll see you in the next one.